Hello guys, this is 97 back with another Pokemon Black and White 2 Wi-Fi battle. And as you can see from the team preview, this battle is a PU battle versus zoroarkofthenight, and it actually turns out to be a pretty interesting battle, as you'll see. And I'm actually trying to get into the PU tier, and that's why I made this team. Just quickly going to explain it, of course. It is a Choice Banded Lairon with Rock Head, Choice Scarf Raichu, it's a mixed Raichu, and then Choice Packs S-Cloud, regular X-Cloud with Choice Packs, Hyper Voice, Focus Blast, and Fire Blast and stuff. So then I have regularly specially defensive Golbat, mixed Dragonair with Life Orb, and I know I should definitely change that to a Violite, but hey, because I'm mixed, I should definitely have something that boosts my attacks up in the form of Life Orb. Then I have Leafeon, which is definitely a powerhouse on the defensive side, so that's why I made it my defensive poke, my physically defensive poke. So in his team he has War Turtle, which I have faced before, but besides War Turtle I have never faced anything that he has in his team before, so I don't know what to expect from them, but at the same time it's Pokemon, so it's gonna be the same thing as always. So yeah, with that being said, let's just go straight into the battle. So I'm gonna decide to lead off with my Choice Banded Lairon, as he actually does decide to lead off with his Watchog, and I went straight away for the Head Smash, not over predicting so early, but he surprises me with the Hypnosis in some way, because he's not gonna be able to put me asleep, so that means I'm not gonna get off my attack. But at the same time I do switch into my Dragonair, because I'm like, yes, I can take any hit you want to throw at me, and he goes for the Aqua Tail. I'm like, nice, that's resisted, but it still does a good chunk of damage, so I don't know what's going on with his Dragonair. Well, that explains me not being a Violite, but I go straight for Draco Meteor, not wanting to lock myself into Outrage just yet. But he has the Focus Sash, and I see that if he didn't have Focus Sash I would have been able to knock him out with a Draco Meteor, but now he leaves it because of the Focus Sash. He goes straight for the Giga Impact and takes me out, so Dragonair is down on the second turn. So yeah, third turn, second, I don't even know. So I do bring in my Raichu, because Raichu is a huge threat for his team, being Choice Scarf, and yeah, I'm gonna be able to go for the Volt Tackle and take out the Watchog, but he does bring in his Solrock, and I know that Solrock is bulky on the physical side, and he's probably gonna have the Earthquake, so I'm gonna go into my Leafeon to take any hit he wants to throw at me, and he goes for the Earthquake like I predicted, and that does literally nothing, being resisted and unstabbed. So he does show that he is Life Orb, which is really nice, and he does switch into his Beedrill, as I do go for the Toxic, and I miss. So yeah, who misses the Toxic these days? I don't know why I missed the Toxic there. I never miss Toxic, but it doesn't really matter too much, because I do predict a U-turn, because it's super effective stab on his Beedrill, and it would have done a good chunk into my Leafeon, even me being bulky on the physical side. So I do go into my Violite Golbat, and I take that really nicely because it's resisted and a Violite, and it's a Golbat. So then he brings in Solrock, and I go into my X-Cloud because he's the only thing on my team that can take a Stone Edge. And you guys are wondering why I didn't go into Leafeon, and the reason I didn't go into Leafeon is because if I went into Leafeon, the only attacking move I have is Roar. Well, Roar's not an attacking move, I have Leaf Blade, and then I have a Roar, but if I went for Leaf Blade it would have done nothing, and well, it would have done a good chunk, but at the same time he's physically bulky, so yeah, he could have been able to go for the Rock Polish and stuff, and I'm getting off my narration, so I do go for Focus Blast, I missed, go for Focus Blast, get a critical hit, then he goes for Rapid Spin, tries to kill me off with a Rapid Spin, doesn't work out, but then I missed my Focus Blast, so yay, down goes X-Cloud. But now I can safely bring in my Raichu, go for the Volt Tackle, and take out the War Turtle, which is really nice because War Turtle was bulky with the Rapid Spin and stuff, and he's now out of the way. And well, it doesn't really matter Rapid Spin because I don't think I have Stealth Rocks on my team, so he brings in Eevee, goes for the Quick Attack, does a good chunk, but yeah, adaptability, and I go for the Volt Tackle, it doesn't do much at all, and because I don't have that much investment in attack, and he's probably a Violite, so that's why. And then I do switch into my Golbat to take the Quick Attack, obviously, and he goes on to Beedrill. I predict that I went for the U-turn, of course, but on the hindsight I should have gone straight for the Brave Bird, because I would have been able to kill the Beedrill hopefully, and I don't have been able. Yeah, now I didn't have to handle with that thing anymore, because I do go for the Volt Switch right now, and that doesn't do much at the point that it's gonna be able to kill. So I do go into my Lairon, and it goes for the Roost. So I'm sad I didn't go for the Braver with my Golbat, because that thing would have been now out of the way. And I stay in thinking, okay, it can do nothing to me, U-turn does garbage damage, and I can hopefully wake up. But he goes for the Drill Run, and I'm like, what? Drill Run? So that's stupid, but... yeah, he goes for the Aerial Ace on my Golbat, and he gets a critical hit Aerial Ace, which is annoying, but it doesn't really matter because, like I said previously, I should have definitely gone for the Brave Bird straight away, because it's gonna be able to kill right now, and my little one will be alive, and yay, Raichu, the thing, I didn't have to be handling with Roost Drill and taking out my little one, I've said that already, but... yeah, he brings in Ledian, that thing obviously outspeeds Golbat, and goes for the Eden Power, I'm thinking Ice, and takes me out. So I do bring in my Raichu as he switches into, into Soul Rock. And I should have gone for the Volt Switch, but I went for the Volt Tackle. And the reason I didn't go for the Volt Switch, because I actually misclicked, because I saw Volt, and I'm like, okay, let's go for the Volt Switch. Because the attackers are like joined in the touchscreen thing, so... I actually clicked Volt Tackle as opposed of clicking Volt Switch, because Volt Switch should have been able to knock out that thing in one hit, but... and yeah, I didn't the recoil, but that doesn't really matter, as you'll see, on the previous turn, well, on the upcoming turn, so... I do go into my Leafeon as he goes for the kick attack with his Heavy, and this turn mattered, because if I had pulled a double switch into my Raichu, I would have been able to win, but... yeah, as he goes into Ledian, I go for the Toxic, but... Ledian is actually Choice Specs, so he's gonna be able to go for the Choice Specs Bug Buzz right now and take out my Leafeon, because it's been super effective in Choice Specs, of course. And here's the thing, I'm definitely not gonna win because he's heavy as a quick attack, and it doesn't really matter the move I go for, because if I go for the Volt Switch, he's probably not gonna kill this Ledian because it's really bulky on the special side. And if I go for the Volt Tackle, I'm gonna kill myself with the recoil, and that makes it a 1-0 at least, so it wasn't that bad of a game, because, well, it was a 1-0, so we can't really complain about that, and his last Pokemon was below 50%, so it was a really narrow, with a really narrow, match, so, yay, thing, so... yeah, if you didn't watch my last video, you can hopefully click on your screen and go there. It helps me if you leave a like on this video and on the video on your screen if you haven't left a like on it just yet. So yeah, that's it. So I think I'm out of here. So yeah, until next time, later.